These men like to say that they're nonchalant. They're not nonchalant. They have some work that they need to do, okay? Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If y'all did not know, I'm low-key a certified dating coach. But I wanted to give y'all some types of people to look out for because these are some signs that these men do not like you. And the only reason I'm doing this video is because I be seeing a lot of people get played and I'm like, I have experience, so let me share so I can help the girls out, okay? By the way, y'all ran my last video up like crazy. I couldn't even believe it. Over 1,400 people have seen my video, and then I've gained over 100 subscribers just from that one video. Y'all showing out for me, okay? Thank y'all so much for each and every one of y'all. I just had to thank y'all first because y'all know I usually just jump into the video, but that's amazing. 6 types of men that do not like you. Number 1 is Mr. Emotionally Unavailable, aka Mr. I'm not ready for a relationship, Mr. Why do we need titles? A man that makes you question how he feels about you does not like you. Because if he wanted to, he would. A lot of people don't agree with the if he wanted to, he would statement, but personally, I do. Because if he did, he would. Those men show their interest through their actions. So this man has you guessing, does he like me? Because sometimes he likes me, then sometimes he's real cold. He doesn't. And you're only showing him that you don't have any respect or self-esteem for yourself because you're sticking around with him. These men like to say that they're nonchalant. They're not nonchalant. They have some work that they need to do, okay? So don't believe that. He doesn't like you. And I'm not here to hurt your feelings, but I'm just telling you the truth. And that's okay, because there's plenty of men out here that will. Mr. What do you bring to the table? These types of dudes will lead you on. These type of people want to use you for whatever it is that you have. A lot of these types of men sometimes see what you have going on, so they'll be like, I'm a prize. In my head, you should be chasing after me. You should be longing for me. So what can you do for me? If you expect me to be in a relationship with you and give you benefits of being a girlfriend or a wife, what can you do for me? A lot of these men want relationships to be transactional, and it's partly social media's fault for always showcasing transactional relationships. Most of the time he's looking for a handout. If you allow yourself to indulge in that, you will be used, and he does not like you because people who like you are not going to want to use you. It don't even make sense. If he's talking about what do you bring to the table, to the left. Mr. Talk, no action. If this man is telling you, oh, you know, I thought about buying you this, I'm going to take you out on a date, I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna do this for you, but he's not putting any work behind it. Everything that he says sounds good, but he's not doing anything to back that up. He does not like you. Like I said before, men show their interest through their actions, because if they feel like you are worth the investment, you are worth their time, energy, and love, they will give that to you because they feel like you're worth it. And it's not to say like you should base your worth off of whether they think that you're worth it or not. You should know that. So he'll tell you what you want to hear. He'll keep you around by telling you all these nice things, because men know that women like to hear things. Men say things to fulfill women's ego. If he tells you what he thinks you want to hear or what he thinks he's supposed to be saying and you keep falling for it, they'll keep telling you what you want to hear. They'll never do anything, and then 5 years pass by and you're like, you know what, you talk a good game, but you've never done anything for me. And it's not to go into relationships like expecting, but if y'all in a talking stage and he just talking, he not doing nothing, he keeps saying he gonna make a date, he keeps saying he gonna do this for you, and he's just not doing it, he don't like you. That's okay, because we can find somebody who will. If you're not gonna do it, there's another man that's willing to, okay? I'm not gonna hold up the line just because you don't want to get it together, okay? Next, the next person that does not like you is Mr. Humble Yourself. And I've had a lot of encounters with these types of people. Whenever you have confidence, whenever you have high standards, whenever you have expectations, these type of men will see that you lead with that. You lead off of that confidence, you lead off of that high vibration. They'll see you and be like, you know what, you really not even all that. Like, you got a big forehead, like you know, like they'll just try to make little jokes at you. These types of men in reality have low self-esteem. They don't have no confidence. The only reason they're telling you that you're not all that, you're not pretty, and pointing out what they think your insecurities are, in reality they do think that you're all that. They do think that you're pretty, and they know for a fact that they would never have a chance with the way that they truly are. And in some sick, twisted way, they get you to believe that you are not all that, especially if you haven't been doing a lot of work on your self-esteem. And in some twisted way, they'll get you to like them and they'll get you to seek their validation because they know in reality they would never have a chance with somebody like you. And I guess these people get something off of tearing other people down and making them mad. It's very sick. But if you find somebody like that who is always trying to tear you down, they nitpick everything you do, say, the way you are, they don't like you. Or they probably do, but they know they just don't have a chance. And that's a them problem, okay? Next person who does not like you, Mr. Breadcrumb. These types of men barely do the bare minimum. I'm talking about they do just enough to get by and keep you on that hook that they got you on. Some examples are low effort dates. They don't show any interest in getting to know you as a person. They don't like you. These types of men are the type to say they want to get to know you. They don't ask nothing about you. They're dry. They text you, what you doing? How was your day? Oh, that's cool. All day long. Listen, it's 2023. I'm not a teenager no more, so I don't have time to be sitting up texting you, oh, how's your day? How you doing? What you doing? All day long. We're not pen pals, and we're not texting buddies. If I wanted to text somebody, I could go text somebody. But if you're not trying to go anywhere, if you're not trying to show no interest, then what do I have you around for? These types of people usually come in at a time where you're trying to better yourself and do more for yourself. People like this are a distraction. They know that they're not giving you enough. But if you don't have high self-esteem, you don't have any standards, you don't feel like you deserve better, you will settle for this type of behavior. And all you're doing is fulfilling his ego. You're just another girl on the roster at this point. He sees clearly that he doesn't even have to do much to keep you around, so why would he do more? Don't allow yourself to get treated as an option. You deserve better than that. If you're treating me like an option, I'm gone. You can't have them and have me. You cannot have your cake and eat it too when it comes to me. It's either me or it's them. You can't have both. So you choose. And honestly, if you have to put a man in a position to choose, honestly, let him have them. Because obviously that's what you want. If I have to tell you to choose, baby, you better off just keeping them, okay? I'm not the one for you, and that's okay. And I'm on to the next. Last but not least, this one probably should have been first on the list, to be honest. Mr. Narcissist, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some more info on narcissism because for some reason a lot of people my age do not know about it, and it's very important to educate yourself on these things. Otherwise, you're gonna always be taken advantage of. So this is the guy who love bombs you in the beginning. They're sending you messages, telling you how beautiful you are. Oh my God, you're so fun. Oh my God, you're so hot. Opening car doors, buying you flowers. He'll also say that he loves you after a week or two of knowing you. These types of men usually find you whenever you're at a low place in your life, whenever you're the most vulnerable. These type of men will play off of your vulnerabilities because at this point, whenever you are in a relationship with these types of people, you most likely have told them what your ex has done to you, what you want out of a guy, what he needs to do to you to show you appreciation, to make you feel loved. You've already given all that information up, hence the love bombing at the beginning. But once he gets you where he wants you, he's gonna pull back 100%. He does not like you, nor does he love you. These types of men think that since I put in 100% effort in the beginning trying to be the perfect man for you, I don't have to do nothing else because my investment was already made. Whether that's a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, he feels like he's done all that he's needed to do for the rest of this relationship. So now you basically feel like you owe him because you've never had anybody do this for you. You've never felt this way before. Your self-esteem starts to drop because you don't feel like you could ever find anybody else to do these things for you. But that was all an initial feeling because a lot of the times these men chase lust. These men like the idea of having you. They like the idea of being able to be intimate with you, but in reality they do not love or like you. So once he stops putting in that effort, if you know anything about attachment styles, person that's chasing is the anxious and the other guy is avoidant. Whenever this guy comes to you, you're thinking, oh, I'm not really worried about him. You're the avoidant one. He's the more anxious one. He's running towards you. But then once he gets you, it's flipped. So now you're going into anxious mode, trying to chase after this avoidant person. I'm not even using attachment styles as an excuse because sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes they just don't like you like that. But you're so anxious trying to chase this feeling that you once had in the beginning, when in reality it was never really there, because it wasn't love, it wasn't like. He sees you as a game. These men will play off of you. It ends up being this one-sided relationship where it sort of comes this weird mother and son dynamic. You feel like now, since he's putting in no effort, you basically have to take care of him, and that's like taking care of a grown man, taking care of a grown child. He loves me, he does like me, because when it's good, but sometimes when it's bad, it's bad. When it gets to the point where your mood is dependent on how he's feeling that day, he does not like you. And even worse, he does not love you. Now, I'm not here to ruin relationships. I'm not here to do that. But I'm here to spread awareness for the ones that do want to learn and the ones that don't want to keep being hurt. If y'all want to know anything else about narcissism, let me know. I will break it down to you like I am your therapist, like I am the psychologist, okay? The goal is not to fix people. You can't fix men. You can't fix anybody to be what you want them to be. Yes, you might see potential in somebody, but if they're not living up to that potential, they have no ambition, they have no want to be better, then you can't convince them to do that. The only thing that you can do is leave. Leave with your self-respect. Leave with your dignity. Leave with your confidence. Don't let these types of men erode who you are, because they will. They will use you and take you for everything that you have. You are not here to fix anybody. You're not here to build a man up. A man can build up himself. And if he doesn't, then that's just his life. Men cannot teach us how to be a woman. We have to learn how to be a woman on our own, and he has to learn how to be a man. So whenever we come together to be in a relationship, both energies are right. He's in his masculine, I'm in my feminine. It's like a well-pieced puzzle. It's not, oh, you being the woman and I'm having to be the man. Struggle love is not the goal. If you have to struggle to get love from somebody, if you feel like love has to hurt in order for you to have it, then that's not love. And I'm not saying whenever you love people that you'll never feel hurt. But at the end of the day, if this is constant, 100% every day, baby, he don't like you. I know it hurts. I know it does. But these types of people, you have to let them go, because they don't like you. They don't love you. They don't respect you. And you're also sending a message to them that you don't love or like or respect yourself, because you put up with the behavior. Why would these men want to give you more, treat you with respect, and you don't even have that for yourself? That's the whole reason why I do this whole self-love, self-development, love yourself type of thing. I know a lot of people get tired of hearing it, but we gotta learn how to spread love, and it starts with us. If we don't love ourselves, we can't give it. If we don't love ourselves, we can't get it. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not here to hurt your feelings. I just want you to be better, okay? If you did like this and you found some value from it, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you have any video ideas for me. And if you don't want to comment, just leave a like, because whenever you leave a like, it helps this video get out to more people. Again, thank each and every one of y'all for 341 subscribers the last time I checked, and over 1,400 views on my How to Be Unbothered video. Okay, that was amazing. I was never expecting that. But I'll see you guys in my next video.